Hello Sussex Squaddies and welcome back to Celebrity Click. If this is your first time tuning in, please remember to like this video, share this video, leave a comment, and most importantly, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, I hope that you are all doing very fine from wherever you are watching this from. Now guys, Meghan the Duchess of Sussex continues to do wonders and miracles in the fashion world through the Meghan Effect. So guys, when Meghan the Duchess of Sussex attended the Project Healthy Minds Festival for the World Mental Health Day, she actually wore this outfit that looked chic, elegant, stunning, and gorgeous. And guys, I actually loved that outfit that Meghan was wearing from head to toe. So guys, Meghan was actually wearing this Max Mara coat that actually costs $6,590. And guys, guess what? This coat is actually selling out like crazy, and the coat is actually on very high demand. And guys, guess why is that? That is because Meghan the Duchess of Sussex actually wore this coat, and the Meghan Effect definitely took place, and the Meghan Effect strikes again. So guys, this coat is actually on high demand. It is actually selling out like crazy. And guys, this is what happens every time Meghan the Duchess of Sussex wears anything. It always gets sold out. It always sparks high demand. And guys, that is one thing I love about Meghan the Duchess of Sussex, because she is actually promoting and supporting many brands. Also guys, Meghan was also carrying this handbag that is from Loro Piana, and guys, just like the coat, this handbag is actually selling out like crazy. And guys, I am happy to say that Meghan the Duchess of Sussex is actually promoting and supporting these brands, because every time she wears anything, it always gets sold out faster. And every time she wears an outfit, it always gets sold out. And that is because Meghan actually has the global influence, and also because people all over the world know that Meghan the Duchess of Sussex is actually a fashion icon, and whenever she dresses, she never disappoints. She is fashionable, she is stylish, and that is why people always run to grab whatever it is that she is wearing, or whatever it is that she wore. And guys, another thing, this coat that Meghan wore actually costed $6,590. Guys, that is an expensive coat right there. And guys, this actually reminded me of what the UK tabloids were actually saying, and what the UK tabloids were actually spreading, saying that Prince Harry and Meghan the Duchess of Sussex are actually going broke. And people like Samara Gill were actually the ones who were actually spreading this lie, saying that the Sussexes are going broke, and the reason as to why Prince Harry actually wants to reconcile with his father, King Charles, it is only because he wants some money, and that is because they are actually going broke. Now guys, now tell me, if Meghan the Duchess of Sussex can be able to dress in these expensive clothes and outfits, then how is it that they are broke? So guys, you can see that the UK media tabloids are always lying and spreading lies about Prince Harry and Meghan the Duchess of Sussex, because one thing I know and one thing I am sure of is the fact that the Sussexes are nowhere near broke. The Sussexes are actually financially stable, and that is why they are able to afford the chic lifestyle that they actually live back at California, Montecito. And that is also how Meghan the Duchess of Sussex is actually able to afford these expensive outfits. Because guys, as I have told you, these Max Mara coats costs $6,590. Guys, that is not a small amount. That is not a small amount for a coat. And guys, that coat is insanely expensive, and Meghan the Duchess of Sussex can't afford it. And why is that? That is because she actually have the money. She is nowhere near broke, just like the UK media, just like the UK tabloids were saying. Because as you know, they were actually trying to gaslight and manipulate the public and have them thinking that the Sussexes are actually going being broke, and that is the only reason they actually want to reconcile with King Charles, and that is why Prince Harry wants to reconcile with King Charles, which is actually a lie. So guys, during this Project Healthy Minds festival, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, also wore this belt that is from Ralph Lauren. And guys, guess what? Just like each and every other outfit that Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, always wears, it is sold out. The belt is no longer available. The belt is gone. And guys, as I have told you, I actually love the fact that Meghan is always promoting these brands. Also, Meghan wore her signature shirt, her signature blouse. And guys, allow me to call it her signature blouse because Meghan has actually worn this blouse for a while. She has actually worn this blouse a couple of times. She first wore it at Wimbledon, then she actually wore it when she was actually cooking at home, then she also now wore it when she went to the Project Healthy Minds. And that is why I'm concluding that this is actually Meghan's signature blouse because she actually loves it, because if not, she wouldn't have worn it a couple of times. She wouldn't have worn it these many times. But guys, I am just happy to see that Meghan has actually a favorite shirt, a favorite blouse, and it is good to see that she is always supporting and promoting Ralph Lauren, because guys, as you know, Meghan have actually worn a few outfits from Ralph Lauren, and every time she wears the outfits, just as always, they always get sold out, which is actually a good thing for the brand, which is actually a good thing for the designers. So I am happy to see that Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, actually continues to support and to promote these brands by wearing their outfits, because immediately she wears them, the Meghan Effect instantly strikes, and the outfits always get sold out. Now guys, let us talk briefly about the shoe that Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, was actually wearing at the Project Healthy Minds festival. So she was wearing these maroon palm, which is from the Manolo Blanc. And this palm actually reminded me of the shoe that Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, was actually wearing at the Balenciaga fashion show, which was actually a black knife pointed palm. So one thing I actually noticed about Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, is that many times she is pulling up with these palms, and I'm thinking that is because these palms are actually comfortable for her to wear, and that is why she is pulling up on them. And it is actually good to see that Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, have something that she likes, have something that she is comfortable in, and that is why I'm just so happy to see that she actually loves the Ralph Lauren blouse so much that she has actually worn it a couple of times, which is actually a good thing. And don't forget, as I have told you, one thing I love is the fact that Meghan is actually promoting and supporting these brands, because as you know, every time she wears anything, it always gets sold out instantly. So actually, don't forget that the Max Mara coat that Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, wore, it's selling out like crazy. It is actually it is on very high demand, and it actually costs $6,590, which actually means and proves that the Sussexes are financially secure, the Sussexes are financially stable, and that the Sussexes are nowhere near broke. And so the UK media, the UK tabloids have just been lying about Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, being broke and even wanting to reconcile with the leftover royals just so that they can be able to get some money. So guys, please let me know, what do you think about this in the comment section, and also please don't forget to hit that subscribe button.